Hello, Bayo Behno. Welcome to the Rage podcast again. Here you are with Geetam and Ram, and let's get into today's topic. So, Ram, what do you think about today's topic?
So today we are going to talk about what kind of cardiovascular activity is best suited for beginners when it comes to losing weight. So there are basically three types of basic cardiovascular activities, which are skipping, running, and HIIT, which is high intensity interval training. I personally have lost most of my weight while I was skipping, while I was trying to skip, and at the same time I was balancing it out with some weight training, very little weight training. Whereas Geetam has lost most of his weight while he was running. Right. So let's start with running. Geetam, what is your experience with running, and what do you suggest for beginners who wants to lose weight?
So, yeah, I do have a little bit of experience when it comes to running and losing weight. So, for the viewers who don't know about it, this is what I looked like in the second lockdown. I weighted around 108 kgs in this picture, and this is what I looked like after losing all that weight by the end of lockdown. Uh, So yeah, when it comes to lockdown, you have your Instagram and YouTube expertise telling you about all the advantages you have. So let's just go through the normal advantages. Uh, Running helps you increase your cardiovascular activities, right? It helps you lose weight quickly, and running is basically very easy to learn. You just have to put on your shoes and go out there and run. It's that simple. So, how do you start your weight loss transformation from running? So basically, it all comes down to setting goals. Okay, in the beginning, what I've done is I used to make up my mind saying like I have to run 2 to 3 kilometers today. I'm gonna run, not fast walk or not jog, but I made up my mind thinking that I have to run. And was I successful my first day? Not really. I couldn't guess run for like a minute or so because I was carrying a lot of weight. So this is generally a big mistake that people or basically beginners do when they are in their in their weight loss journey. So do not it is guys, it is very important to understand your body. It is very important to not over pressure your body during a weight loss transformation, especially during running. You get a lot of blood flowing through your body, and then you don't want it to flow too much. So I want you to set goals. Let's say you wanna at the first day slowly keep increasing your pace slowly by generally and generally. So first thing I want you to do is fast walk or jog if you're able to for like a kilometer, and then do that for a week consistently, and then increase your distance slowly to 2 kilometers, and then after 2 weeks increase to 3 kilometers, and then slowly keep changing it. But do not make up your mind telling yourselves that I have to run 10 kilometers on my first day. It is not possible for a beginner. Slowly increase your lung capacity, slowly increase your stamina, and slowly keep increasing your goals. Keep changing them. And then, like how people talk about progressive overload, you can slowly increasing your pace by time. You can call it progressive overload. So you can do progressive overload in the gym or on the treadmill. If you have a treadmill, that's good if you have a treadmill. So what you do is you just instead of increasing your pace to the max, you can increase the inclination. The more the inclination, the more fat you burn, the more calories you burn.
Because the more
And
difficult it will
then
get.
the more difficult it is, yeah, the more difficult it is, the more calories you burn.
Hmm.
So I just want you guys to also know one thing is that you're not going to see changes immediately. For me, I started seeing changes after 2 months. So I know having a weight loss transformation is not easy, but trust the process. Do not pressure yourself during running. Take it slow and keep increasing your pace. Keep challenging your body slowly, slowly. Increase it slowly, slowly, but don't do it on the very first day or the very first week. because your body won't be able to handle it. So, Ram, would you talk about your time to skipping?
Yes. So I'll also let people know how I looked before my weight transformation journey, and after how I looked after my transformation journey. So yeah, talking about skipping, people have this wrong idea about, they think all cardiovascular activities are more or less the same, but skipping is kind of different, and I would like to highlight those facts. Well, for starters, it like all other cardiovascular activities, it improves your heart health. It improves your cardiovascular health overall, because when you're performing any type of cardiovascular activity, you're basically letting your heart pump with full pressure, right? So it improves your heart health. Moreover, it improves your calves. Running also does improve your calf muscles, but while you're skipping, it kind of isolates calves more or less, because while running you are involving even your shin muscles, but while skipping you're not involving your shin muscles. You're isolating your calves. So for people who don't want to train their calves, skipping is an exercise where you can, do your weight loss as well as train your calves. Because yeah, when you kind of reach the burnout stage while skipping, you'll also feel burning sensation in your calves. Well, that is um that is a sign that you're working out your calves as well. Skipping also helps you increase your bone density, which implies that you're increasing your bone health in the long run. So you don't have to complain for complain about knee pains, knee joint pains, or whatever that your fellow guys will be complaining about in a matter of 10 years. And yeah, skipping also helps in lot of burning a lot of body fat. um, it The way skipping helps in burning a lot of body fat is faster than what running does, right? Skipping will help you do it faster than what running does. Yes, running you can burn fat, but in while you're skipping you will burn 15 to 20 calories every minute of skipping. So if we do the math, for 15 to 20 minutes of skipping, you will burn around 260 to 400 calories every day if you manage to do 15 to 20 minutes of skipping. Well, I might make it sound easy, but it's not that easy. If you are a beginner, well, you're a beginner, which is why you're watching the podcast. I would want you to start off by maybe setting a target of 5 minutes of skipping every day. When I'm saying 5 minutes of skipping, I don't mean, and I'm not adding the breaks, rest periods. Rest periods are separately, and what I mean is 5 minutes of pure skipping, right? With 30 seconds of break between each set. And each set, if you want, you can make it 1 minute. If you want, you can make it 1.5 minute. It's up to you. It's up to your body, the way your body responds. Once you are accustomed to 5 minutes of skipping every day, make it 7 minutes, or if you can, 10 minutes, right? With the same amount of rest period. If you can, reduce the rest period, but don't increase the rest period. Once you have reached 10 minutes of skipping, you'll start seeing visible changes in your body. Your facial features start changing because a lot of fat on your face, uh, starts getting burned. If you start doing weight training at this stage, around this stage, you will also start noticing a lot of veins on your arms as well. Apart from this, when you by the time you reach 20, you will be very good at skipping. You must have also lost about at least 5 kgs, 4 to 5 kgs weight by the time you reach 20 minutes. So yeah, that's about skipping. Gitam, do you want to talk about HIIT now?
So yeah, sure. Let's talk about HIT workouts as well. So this is whenever it comes to HIT workouts for beginners, especially guys, I would recommend not to start with a HIT workout because the self meaning of HIT workout is high intensity interval training. In order to do a high intensity interval training, which is HIT workout, you need to have a bit of endurance and stamina in your body. Let's say you say like, nah, I'm going to do it. I mean, go ahead, do it, but it is not healthy in the beginning. Like you have a lot of fatigue, which is not good for you, and then once you start facing all these problems, you don't feel like working out. So I would rather recommend you to start with running or skipping. Slowly start increasing your stamina, slowly start increasing your endurance, and then go to HIT workouts. How do you do a HIT workout? Once you start, I mean, it depends on your stamina. There's no limit to how you do it or how not you do it. HIT workouts are for people who have high lots of stamina. I personally, this is this mistake. This is something I did when I was going through my weight loss transformation. Is that I used to do cardio in the beginning, and then go to HIT workouts. So I would rather want you people to stick to one form of cardio activity instead of just jumping to or trying all sorts of cardio activity to lose all that weight, which is not healthy. Change is progressive. Change takes time. So you try with running, try with skipping. Once you start seeing a little bit of changes in your energy, in your body, in your face, or whatever you want it to be, once you start seeing changes, then go to HIT workouts. Right? Because HIT workouts are your total body workouts in a high intensity interval trainings. I would recommend for a beginner to start with a HIT workout. But let's say you're not exactly a beginner, but you're like just past that time of being a beginner, and then you have a bit of experience and you have a bit of stamina. Let's say. I would say HIT workouts are a different section because running and skipping only helps you burn calories and burn that excess body fat in your body. But HIT workouts burns your fat as well as increases a bit of muscle in your body. Goes both parallel. So HIT workouts might stiffen your body. You know, it adds a bit of vascularity to your body. It adds a bit of character to your body because you're building muscle here as well as losing fat. So yeah, there are a lot of ways how you start a HIT workout. If you guys need an idea on how to start a HIT workout or anything that's related to fat loss or how to run or how to skip properly, I would ask you all to come down to our comment section or either follow us on Instagram and tell us what your problem is, and then yeah, three of us, me, Ram, and Bhargav, one of us will respond to your message and will help you through it free.
I also wanted to add one more fact about skipping. I kind of forgot to add that skipping also improves your coordination because all your three of your brain, your hands, and your legs have to work together while you're skipping. That's the reason why
Hmm.
you see a lot of boxers, kickboxers, and martial art people who skip a lot.
Hmm.
Geetam actually boxes, so he probably knows. Boxers skip a lot, jump rope a lot.
Yeah.
That's the reason because it improves your reflexes and it also improves your coordination between your hands, your mind, and your legs.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, that's about skipping.
So yeah, every form of cardiovascular activity has its own set of advantages, but it does have its set of disadvantages too. Only if you overdo it. So do not do anything in excess when it comes to running or skipping or HIT. I want you all to listen to one thing and follow this one step. Understand your body. If your body tells you to stop, stop. Don't overdo it. And also, it all
Yes,
comes
and the
down to
only
two important
way
things. Go ahead. Go ahead.
the only way you can understand your body is to start off doing something that's related to your body. If you're sitting on the couch eating potato chips, it's not going to happen. Now I understand my body way more than what I understood 2 years back, right? And the credit goes to working out, experimenting different kind of stuff and all. Yeah, if you want to reach to the same level or even even a better level, you've got to try different things. You've got to experiment with different kinds of exercises. You've got to experiment with running. You've got to experiment with skipping. You've got to experiment with weight training. That's when you'll know what suits best for you, right? It's a journey. You just can't rely on anyone else for such conclusions. Geetam, you were saying something.
Yeah, I was saying it all comes down to two important things. Is one, like I said, understanding your body and not putting too much pressure on it. Second thing is it doesn't matter how many kilometers you run, how many calories you burn, or how many skips you did during skipping, or how many sets of HIT workouts you did. It only matters on what kind of food you eat. Let's say I work out 6 sets of HIT workouts during my weight loss transformation, and I come home, it's like, and I start eating, let's say, a biryani. Let's say I eat sweet. Let's say I eat all this junk. I eat a lot of rice, and I eat, let's say I eat a lot of rice and I eat a lot of chicken, whatever it is. And I'm not going to see any changes in my body if that's how I'm treating my body after I work out. So, yeah, everything that is tasty is not good for you, and everything that doesn't taste good is also might be good for your body. So, yeah, it's not how many buckets of sweat you burn, or how many calories you burn in your gym, or at your basement, or at your balcony, whatever, wherever you're working out. It all comes down to what you're cooking in the kitchen and what is going inside your body. Ram, what do you think about that?
Yeah, guys, remember the 80-20 rule. It's also called the 80-20 rule. 80%
Hmm.
of your results are based on what's going inside your body. That is food. 80% of the results are based on what you eat, and the rest 20% of the results are based on the hard work you put in the gym or wherever you're working out, as Geetam said. So yeah, be cautious about what you're eating. Be cautious about the food that you're stuffing inside your body. The world is chaotic out there. So yeah, uh, be sure to only eat healthy and stay fit.
So, if you guys have any queries on how to run properly, or how to eat properly, how to change your body slowly, slowly, you can contact us on our Instagram pages, or down in the comment section. We'll respond to you, and we'll help you with your progress. So, yeah.
Yes, guys. So yeah, if anyone needs help, as Gitam said, comment down. You are most welcome. We are here to help. That's why we are doing all this. Yeah, stay fit, stay healthy. Fuck anyone else who says otherwise.
Also, like I said, all remember, not. I mean, you can try different types of cardiovascular activities. You can do running, you can do HIT, you can do skipping, but do not do all of them at the same time. Take time, let your body understand, what its vibe is, what its movements are. If your body is into skipping, do skipping. If your body likes the dopamine you get from running, continue with running. And then, but do not start with HIT. Try these two first, and then once you see your body change a bit, then try HIT. All the three types of cardiovascular activities are going to give you changes. Also, you have to trust the process. Nothing's going to happen overnight. I know we all have been there. The first day I started working out, after I completed my workout, I went directly to the mirror to check off my abs are popping out or not. They're not going to pop. It takes time. It takes time. I've been working out for 2 years straight, and my abs are not still out. So, yeah,
Yes,
trust the
guys,
process.
have patience. Have patience.
Mm.
Trust the process. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's as simple as that. Don't
It's as
overcomplicate things. It's pretty simple. Keep things simple. Eat healthy. Just keep doing the work. Improve. Keep improving. Like Geetam already mentioned. Keep improving the work you do every day. Don't just stagnate amount of workout you're doing every day. Like it's just like a progressive overload.
you might not be seeing changes in the first for 1 or 2 months, but trust me, your body is changing. And if it is not changing even after 3 months, then there's something wrong in what you're doing. And if you're somewhere in that place and you need help in that process, like I said, comment down, or either contact us through our Instagram, or either through our mail that we are going to drop down in the description below. Please contact us, and we're going to help you for sure. So that is
Yeah.
probably the end of the podcast. So, are we going to conclude it?
Yeah, whoever's started out with the weight loss journey, good luck to you. You're doing a great thing. Don't listen to anyone who says fat is beautiful. It's not. You're here to lose weight, make yourself better. Reach a better version of you. Keep doing that. We're here to help you in case you need any help. Yeah, good luck. Good luck to you.
Okay. So we end the podcast over here. So Signing out as Geetam.
Ram signing off.
Jai Shri Ram, dosto. Stay fit, stay healthy.
Jai Shri Ram.